guys, welcome, fellow subscribers and other racing fans. Look at that, there's a live feed from practice session 2. That's awesome. I can watch Sebastian Vettel's AI drive here. Nice speed trap. Oh, that's interesting. How fast was he? 281, 277 signs. Interesting, 280. So I need to reach 280 to actually see that. How fast was I? I only drove the yellow. Oh, Sebastian Vettel was also on the yellow. But all the other guys have chosen the red tire. That's why they are so fast. It's only us guys on the yellow here. I want to see my speed. It doesn't show my speed for some reason. That's a bit of a shame. I'm sure it's somewhere. Just not here for now. Well, let's get into the setup options. F2. Maybe it's there. Okay. Min wear. Current average level of tire wear, 26%. So in 3 laps I did... It wore 26%. That's quite something. Anyway, doesn't show my fastest top speed. You can't have everything, right?
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 33.
Anyway, I want to go to the qualifying now. Let me show, or let me go there. How do I do it? Oh yeah, I remember. End session. Oops, cancel. Advance to qualifying. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. Rosberg, Vettel and Max Verstappen. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
You heard it. There will be more action at once. I really like the user interface in this game so far. It really catches me. It's functional. It's not too playful. It does what it should be. Yeah. I really think it's.
Guess you made the gossip columns this morning.
It's a great
Everyone's
thing.
talking about this new rival you have.
Oh, gossip.
Check his stats out.
Oh, I have a new rival. Oh, who's my rival? Introduction to rivalry? Yeah, Jenson button, obviously, my teammate. Oh man, he was always better in the practice sessions. Let's see if we can beat him in the race. Yeah. Rival. Okay, let's go to the qualifying. Only one shot, so that's, I think, quite a disadvantage to the AI, because the AI, I have no idea if they programmed mistakes into it in the one-shot qualifying. Oh yeah, people make mistakes, humans make mistakes, the AI not so much.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Well, tyre management is key here, specifically the rears. It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres as they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams won't be able to avoid some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running less downforce.
Actually correct, because you run low downforce setup. Actually, don't know if I should choose even less downforce. I think we can go with one less wing. Let's try it. Everything else was okay, I think. Save. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Tire selection. Of course, the red tire. Definitely. It's the softest tire which is available at Australia. So yeah. Go to check. Oh, it's already starting. Oh my god. Ah, Rosberg. Don't be so much faster. You dick. Don't want to see the ghost of other drivers. Could be so much faster there. Okay. Was that my one shot already? Looks like it. 8th place! That's not that bad, isn't it? Is it?
So qualifying is complete and we're all set
in
for an
front of
exciting
Jenson
race
Button.
tomorrow. Your top three are Rosberg,
Suck
Hamilton
it.
and Kimi Räikkönen.
Rival.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and
1.5
uninterrupted
seconds
for the Grand Prix
behind
tomorrow,
Rosberg
so make
with
sure you
a
join us
McLaren Honda. With a Honda. That's okay, or I think that's okay. Kimi Räikkönen, wow, he's pretty close to the Mercedes. That's not very realistic. Anyway, okay. I have to pit during the race, right? Where can I choose the tires? Because obviously I want to start with the red tire. And then I change to the yellow tire. It's only 5 laps, yeah. Yeah. I have the suspicion that 5 laps is a bit too less. I should have stayed with 25%. 25%? It's like 12 laps. It's a bit too much, actually. Anyway. We will get there. We will get there. Yeah. Haha, Jenson. Yeah. I beat you by 4/10. That's actually quite fun with the rivalry. I like it. I like it. +1. Woo! Look at that. I'm an overachiever. Okay, race day is coming, guys. Race day is coming. Let's try not to crash into someone. And that's pretty much all it needs. Research and development. I already did one upgrade, which is very nice. You get this little resource points and then you can buy upgrades. That's... I think it's a nice way to get into a racing game or racing sim and put in some RPG elements. Well, it's nothing else but RPG, I would say. You make certain skills better during your racing, and I think it's okay to do that. It's a good way to overcome the dry sim. Yeah. I don't know how to say it. The dry approach a racing sim usually takes. Yeah, it's okay for me. Really nice. You can see the comparison. Mercedes and Ferrari. Well, it's so strange pronunciated in English. They are so much ahead, but now we are ahead of course India, it seems, which is nice. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. What can we see as well? Standings, leaderboards, trophy room, tutorials. Oh no, we don't need that. Good. Anyway, let's go to the race. I think there should be a formation lap, right? F1 2016. It's going down.
They say that even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996.
I liked what he said there.
We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles
Learning
to
some
navigate
geography
at an
as well.
average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. I'm joined today in the commentary box, as I will be throughout this season, by a great racing driver, former F1 competitor, man who was world champion once upon a time as well, and an all-round top chap. It's the one and only Anthony Davidson. And
Anthony
tell
Davidson,
me, here we are, first Grand Prix of the season, the first time racing these cars. So what are the big questions that need to be answered here, in your view?
First of all, Crofty, and thanks for the glowing introduction.
Very low FPS.
I just want to say it's a real privilege to be here, and I can't wait to see what this competitive field has in store for us this season. Now, to answer your question, obviously there's the question of performance in race trim, but really this is going to be all about reliability.
Okay. I think you talked too much, guys, but it really adds to the atmosphere, I have to say.
Formula One cars are full of very sophisticated but also very sensitive technology. So the most important thing today is to get to the end of the race, keep everything in good condition, and try to stay out of trouble while you're at it.
We've qualified above where we expected to be, so try your best to hold on to this position in the race.
But during racing I don't see that.
So before the off,
anyway.
let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Nico Rosberg will start his silver arrow from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton.
Silver arrow. Okay, there we are. Race is about to begin. Engage clutch. Let's try to do something here. Oh. You usually should not forget to pull in first gear. Who's that on my outside? Of course it was Crochon, of course. He wanted to squeeze through. Have you seen this dive bomb? Hope you appreciate how beautiful that was. Oh, Bonnet had a bad exit, I think. Little wheel spin there. But I'm by. Wonderful. The optimal line. Much too slow in some corners, but well. Still learning, right? When can I use DRS? Okay. Oh, DRS is enabled. Wow, a wonderful overtake again. That's so much fun. Whoa! You two guys! Did you see they lost so much time because they overtook each other? Oops. That's actually a bit of work here. That's a full throttle corner, but it doesn't look like it. Last lap incoming. Hey, that's fun, really, that's fun, guys. Can't imagine.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Can't imagine we would get anyone ahead. So with 5 lap races I don't need to pit. Which is a bit of a shame. Thought I still have to pit. Physics and force feedback actually seem to be alright. There was also no formation lap. Thought there would be a formation lap in this game. Lewis Hamilton won the race, as always. That's it, my first F1 2016 race. It really felt nice. There were some nice fights, 2 nice dive bombs.
A great win then for the Mercedes team.
I really like that. I really like that.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there,
We were at the right
better your race
temperature.
tends to go.
That's why it worked
exactly what
all
happened. Their car just looks
that
so
well.
different out there.
And we beat Jenson Button, which is the most important thing, because he's our rival. In another attempt where I crashed in the end, where I got crashed in the end by the AI, it was actually Jenson Button who sent me into a spin. And I already said, oh, he's not a nice guy, but well, I guess it's just how it is. Hamilton, wonderful. You did well. Kimi on P3.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings.
Oh
Lewis
ho,
Hamilton takes over the
wonderful.
lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver?
Max
of the day?
Verstappen in front of me,
For
but
sure, but I'm going to say Pascal
I'm quite
Wehrlein.
happy with my
We've been
performance
seeing his
here.
talent elsewhere for a while now, and it's good to see him making the same kind of impact in Formula 1.
Replay.
And here's
Can I
how
watch the
things are
replay
shaping up in
actually?
the Constructors' Championship.
Oops. Oh yeah, that was the replay. Replay button. Let's see what happened at the start, because I completely sleep the start for some reason. Yeah. That's what you get for not putting in a gear, I guess. And there's Grosjean, and Grosjean dive bombs me. Typical F1 scene. Typical F1 scene. It's actually quite cool. That's actually quite cool. Racing with an AI was not so much fun in the last racing sims I tried, so I'm quite astonished it works out so well. And I dive bombed Grosjean back, and it works. Oh, well, that was actually very, very close. Well. Let's see if there are any information we get here. Driver standings, advance. I guess that's it. So guys, thank you very much for watching, supporting me in my first F1 2016 career race. More to come, obviously. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye.